All right, our next author wrote the book Invention, Protection Strategies. Expose your intellectual property and fund your startup. Cynthia Lombardo, let's talk about your book. Hi there. So tell us about Invention, Protection Strategies. What is your book about?
Well, I wrote the book for independent inventors, essentially to get access to me, an IP attorney who's worked with hundreds of inventors and with hundreds of patents. And the process is not easy, but if you know what to pay attention to and where to focus your energy, there are certain aspects that are very important to look at, dates and diligence and research. But there's a lot of other rules also that are not quite as important to focus on. So if inventors can understand that, they can learn themselves if something's viable for them to even want to pursue protection, IP protection.
Yeah, I imagine, people with these exciting ideas, that there's such a fun visioning process, right? And then you start thinking about getting it out there and sharing it with the world, and then all these barriers come in, right? Like, uh-oh, what if I share this too soon? Is that, so if that person, one of those people is listening right now, and there are people who have friends they need to send this to, like, tell us, what is this person probably experiencing right now, the person who will love this book?
They're probably experiencing too many rules and laws to look at and confusion. Yeah. But if I could offer anything, it's the date is so important. The file date of any sort of IP, the date is the most important thing.
Oh, so gosh, I feel like that's good mystery building. Like that, that makes me want to read the book just so I know why.
Data filing. Who files first gets the patent.
Okay, there's your tip. There's so many more of those, I'm sure, in this book. That's awesome.
Cool, yeah.
Yeah, excellent, excellent. Okay, so Jeanette from Virginia would like to ask you a question about the book writing process. How are you able to deal with the vulnerability of releasing a book into the world for everyone to see? Isn't this ironic?
I'm still dealing with that. I don't know how I can explain that very well, but
yeah.
You do have a lot of things that come up. You're like, okay, I'm not hiding anymore, not behind my computer, talking to the patent office. It's like, it's very different. You put your words out there, now it can be vulnerable to love and criticism. You're opening yourself up.
Yeah, yeah.
As part of the journey.
I don't want them to miss any bit of it. Yeah, it just strikes me also as I think about that question, and this is one of the things that your people are struggling with, right? It's like you're hiding for all these layers of reason. One of them, like, if you put your IP out in the world, you have to protect it too, right?
Yeah. Somebody can steal it.
That's right. But read this book and you'll be all set and you can move through all those barriers to your beautiful idea being out there in the world. Awesome. Let's show them your book. Here it is. Excellent. Cynthia Lombardo, Invention, Protection Strategies, Expose Your Intellectual Property, and Fund Your Startup. Thank you.